Hey my friends, today we'll be talking about the equinox, which is happening today on the September 22nd. I was just sitting outside before and I was meditating and I felt like I need to share this little energy update with you, which I'm feeling right now. And this is a great moment. We are entering into a new cycle, and this cycle right now is supporting you in certain areas of your life. So I want to talk a little bit about that. And it's actually a great day because the 22 is a master number, which is in numerology also called the builder. So we will be talking a little bit about that as well. And it's amazing because funny thing is that yesterday I was sharing with you a video about the number 11, why you're seeing 1111, and the funny thing here is that the 22 number is deeply connected with the number 11. So what this builder represents. So I'm talking about this because it is connected with the energies that we will be talking today. So 22 number represents to take the dreams, visions, and words of the number 11 and transform them into reality. So number 11 represents intuition, represents imagination. It represents instinct, dreaming, all about visualizing, all about imagination, and that deeper intuitive connection with who we truly are. So if we sense that connection, if we can use our imagination for dreaming about our future, for dreaming about the greater life that we can experience, for dreaming about greater connection, divine connection, and healing, and all those different things that we're constantly talking about. Now it's time to build that. Now it's time to put everything into action so we can transform those dreams into reality. This is a powerful new chapter that we are on. And now let's go to the equinox. What is equinox? Equinox means right now that this is the first day of the fall on the northern hemisphere of the earth, and the spring, the first day of the spring for everyone who is on the southern half of the earth. So the first thing that you need to know, this is a new chapter, a new beginning. And this new beginning is also reminds us to reflect our past a little bit, to appreciate where we were, what we've went through. And maybe you went through some hard moments. Maybe you were dealing with certain disease or certain sickness or some hard challenges, but you are still standing. So it's a great opportunity right now to appreciate a little bit that you're still here, to appreciate yourself a little bit through what you went through, but you're still here. What you've learned, what are the lessons that you've gained, the wisdom that you've gained, that you're carrying it with you right now. And maybe some opportunities which can allow you to express that wisdom, maybe to help somebody with your wisdom. Maybe it can awaken a whole new chapter in your life, because right now is a great time to reflect our past a little bit. Also, don't forget about the small things, maybe you've planted a new seeds of a new bean or special vegetables in your past, and you can see how it is growing, how well it is growing, and you can see the beauty of it, and maybe you can enjoy the fruits of it. So let's appreciate that, because for somebody it can be a truly hard job to do. So let's tap yourself onto the shoulders and appreciate yourself for that. Maybe you're smiling more than you were 1 year ago. Maybe you're thinking more positively. Maybe you're treating yourself better. Maybe you're looking on life with a different perspective that you were last year or few months ago. Maybe you've changed your diet. And it's time to appreciate those changes and also your strength, your courage that you did it. Maybe you have started meditating, which was a great challenge at the beginning, but you did it. And you're here now with a greater peace of mind. Think about those aspects of your life where you've truly created changes, and write in the comments below what are the changes that you've done on yourself that you're appreciating the most right now, so you can inspire and encourage others to maybe to do the same or to do similar changes for themselves. And who knows, maybe you will just change somebody's life. The biggest problem is that we are only looking into our past, what we did wrong, all the things that we've done, and now we are like blaming ourselves and others for why we feel the way we feel. But not often we remind ourselves of the good things that we've achieved, good things that we've created, so we can look into the future and see where our path is leading us. Do we need to change the direction of which we are going, or everything is working well and we just need to keep up with what we are doing? Just think about your life a little bit and ask yourself, is the path that you are walking on fulfilling you? Is it giving you that feeling of satisfaction? Are you happy? Because the great success is not coming from achievement, it is coming from happiness. So if you're happy with what you're doing, you are successful. If you're not happy with what you're doing, you will never be successful in that direction. So think about what is truly providing you happiness. And for that next chapter of your life, do more things which brings you happiness, because it will create a powerful changes in your life. All that happiness will bring you more financial freedom. It will bring you more joy. It will bring you more health, better relationships. Everything can shift. So dream about the future, but always be inspired by happiness. Be inspired what is fulfilling you, not what your environment is expecting from you, but what is bringing you more joy. This will help you to improve your life completely on a new level. The second thing that this equinox energy is all about is rebirth. And as I was talking right now about this inspiration from joy, the rebirth is all about shifting our perspective. As I said before, reflect your past a little bit and create a new vision of the future to see if there can be something more fulfilling to experience, if there can be something that you can change about your actions, maybe even your thoughts, your perception, your perspective, your self-image, the way you talk, the way you are standing, your body language, all of those things. Think about that, and think about where your dreams are leading you. How will you feel once you will experience those dreams? As I was talking before about that great happiness, great joy, that is the greatest form of success. So when it comes to our dreams, think about joy, think about happiness. That's what is providing success. And of course, many people would say, yes, it's all good, but I can't pay my bills with my laughter and joy and happiness. It's true, but you can think about how to make money with what you're having fun the most. You can think about how to make a living out of what you truly love to do, and place your attention there. And you will see that you will start receiving ideas. Okay, maybe I can monetize that, maybe I can sell that, or whatever it is, you will start receiving ideas. The point is that you're not limiting yourself by the small limited mind, but rather you expand your consciousness to see that there's actually limitless, infinite potentials in each areas of our life. So whatever you will start doing, if you will keep doing it, you will be rewarded for that work. And if you are doing it with a great level of joy, you will be rewarded even more. So keep up with that and you will see the magic. And when we are happy, nothing feels like work. Everything feels like creating, like an artist who is creating. I never feel like I'm working on painting, like I'm working. Everything feels like everything is just flowing. Yes, I'm holding that brush, I'm painting, but it feels more like a flow of joy. And that's beautiful. So what I would like to see more on the world, I would like to see more people doing something they love, because I would like to see more happy people. And I think that's a great vision of the future. So see yourself as a happy person in the future, because that's who you are about to become. But work on that happiness now, because nobody will make your future for you. And another thing that I want to mention here, which I will mention later as well, is to awaken courage in your life means that you start walking towards those dreams. So the third thing that I want to mention for this equinox is to awaken courage. The energies right now are supporting us to awaken courage. So courage is not something we have. It's not something we are born with. It's something we create by consistent action on working on something which maybe is awakening a little bit of fear, maybe is triggering us here and there, but we are still walking towards it. We are still doing that. So funny thing is that we are waiting to be guided, but you can't be guided if you're standing still. You can only be guided once you turn this energy back into motion, once you start walking into certain direction. That's courage. Once you start walking towards your dreams, you're activating courage within you, and that's when intuition will start guiding you. Another thing that energies are supporting us right now is to awaken greater love for yourself, greater love for your body, greater love for your home that you're living in, greater love for the planet Earth, greater love for the universe, and for humanity as well. We can see that everything right now is going through a change, through a shift. And because of those changes, many people are experiencing them as challenges. So people need more love right now. Let's support people with love. Even if you feel like many people are toxic right now, those people need even more love. So expand love for them. Expand your light so it can touch many. Another thing that energies are supporting us right now is to ground yourself. I was just outside meditating on in a beautiful nature, and I felt that right now is truly important time to ground ourselves, because there's so much information around us. It's hard to know what to believe. It's hard to know what is the right decision to make. It's hard to know who is spreading the truth and whatever. So it's time to ground ourselves so we can place more attention to ourselves and to what is important for us and to what we want to create in the future. Because, like I said before, the greatest changes that we want to see on the world, we need to see in ourselves first, and we need to embody it, we need to become it, we need to become the change that we wish to see, and that's a first step towards a better future. Another thing that the energies are supporting us right now is to awaken the energy of fulfillment. I was talking a lot about that energy today, the energy of your dreams, of happiness, of joy. So imagine what fulfillment feels like for you. What brings you fulfillment? Is it a certain activity? Is it a certain thing that you love to do? Is it a conversation? Is it doing art? Is it singing and dancing? Ask yourself, what is fulfillment for you? And how would it be if you would be fulfilled right now? What would change? Ask those questions, because our brains are working truly amazingly. Once we start asking those kind of questions, we will start searching the answers to those questions, and maybe you will be surprised what will you find in your mind. So ask those questions. What is fulfillment for you? And start writing it down, because maybe your life can change with those answers. You will see. So this is it for today, my friends. I'm sending you all love, blessings, and power. Have a beautiful day and step into that new cycle, new era with new energy. So ground yourself, awaken that greater love for yourself, for humanity, for everything that exists, and walk into that future that we are creating with courage. Remember that there is no guidance if you're standing at one place, if you're not moving, if you're not changing yourself. You can only feel and sense guidance once you start moving, once you start taking action, once you start meditating, once you start changing and upgrading your mind, once you start making changes. So this is it. Have a beautiful day. One love.